So, you want to score a perfect 100 on your history and civics paper? I know, it sounds like a massive, maybe even impossible goal. But stick with me, because today we're going to lay out the exact game plan to make it happen.
And yeah, I get it. You look at that huge textbook, all those dates, all those names, and you think, 100? No way. The pressure feels real, for sure. But what if I told you it's not about being a genius or having a photographic memory? It's not magic. It's all about having the right strategy. And that's exactly what we're going to build together, step by step. Okay, so here's our mission plan. First, we're going to get to know our battlefield. That's the syllabus. Then we'll decode the exam paper itself. After that, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of crafting the perfect answer, and we'll wrap it up with your final tactical advantage. Ready? Let's do this.
First things first. To win any battle, you need to know the terrain. For you, that's the official ICSE syllabus. Honestly, this is your secret weapon. It tells you exactly where to focus your energy. Just look at this. Your entire super thick textbook gets boiled down to just these 6 themes. 3 for history, 3 for civics. All of a sudden, that mountain starts to look like a hill you can actually climb, right? This is the big picture.
And we can zoom in even more. Let's take just one chapter, the First War of Independence. The syllabus doesn't just say, learn about 1857. No, it tells you exactly what to study. The causes, political, social, economic, military, and the consequences. That's it. You can literally just focus on these points.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is a direct quote from the exam guidelines. They're telling you, don't let the size of the book scare you. The actual syllabus is way smaller. So stick to what's prescribed, and you'll save so much time and avoid a ton of stress. Awesome. So now you know what to study. The next phase is figuring out how you're going to be tested. If you understand the format of the exam paper, you're already halfway to conquering it. Okay, let's break it down. The whole paper is out of 80 marks. Part 1 is compulsory, everyone has to do it, and it's worth 30 marks. But look at Part 2. It's worth a massive 50 marks, and you get to choose which questions you answer. What does this tell you? You need a good overview for Part 1, but you need to go deep on your chosen topics for Part 2 to really rack up those points. And you've got to be ready for questions like this. It's not just about memorizing facts. They'll throw things like this newspaper clipping at you and expect you to analyze it. It's all about applying what you know. So here's a huge tip. When you're studying, don't just read the words. Actually look at the pictures, the maps, the cartoons in your textbook. They can and will show up on the exam. So just to recap, you're going to face a mix of things. Multiple choice questions, shorter questions where you have to construct an answer, longer free response questions where you might have to give your opinion, and of course, those picture-based questions. The best way to get comfortable with all of these? Practice with past papers. No surprises on exam day. That's the goal. All right, this is huge. This is the secret sauce. You could know everything there is to know, but if you don't present it the right way, you're not getting those full marks. So let's talk about how to write the perfect answer. These 4 rules are golden. Seriously. Number 1, and this is the big one, always write in points, not big paragraphs. 2, underline your keywords. Make it easy for the examiner to give you marks. 3, stick to the question. Don't add extra fluff. And 4, a simple one but so important, get your question numbers right. And I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On the left, you've got this wall of text. The right information might be in there somewhere, but it's a mess. On the right, clean, clear, separate points. That is what an examiner wants to see. It's confident, it's easy to grade, and it screams, give me full marks. And let me be really, really clear about this. This isn't just my advice. This is a direct warning from the official evaluation guidelines. You can have 3 perfect points for a 3-mark question, but if you bury them in a single paragraph, you might get just 1 mark. Structure is everything. You are literally throwing away marks if you don't write in points. Okay, we've covered a lot. Let's pull it all together into one final section. This is your tactical advantage, your final checklist to lock in that perfect score. Let's run through it one last time. Stick to the syllabus, period. Use past papers until you know the format by heart. Master that point-wise answering technique. Underline your keywords to make them pop. Study the visuals in your textbook. And maybe the most important thing, stay calm. You've got a plan. You're ready for this. At the end of the day, scoring 100 isn't about just working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about being tactical.
You now have the blueprint. The mission is clear. So what's your first move going to be?